Welcome to Smart Business Show for July 4th, 2018. I'm going to start with a quote from a book called The Happiness Advantage, and you'll find a link to that in the show notes. And the quote is, "Without action, knowledge is often meaningless. As Aristotle put it, to be excellent, we cannot simply think or feel excellent. We must act excellently. Yet the action required to follow through on what we know is often the hardest part. That is why even doctors know better than anyone the importance of exercise and diet. 44% of them are overweight." From The Happiness Advantage. That's where that one is. So today, that's what I want to talk about briefly is action. I was talking with a friend of mine on our walk on the river. So hello, friend, if you do this. And he was saying that as he's joined an email list, he has noted that he knew a lot of the things and that my ideas or my content was just a catalyst to action. And that he'd been holding off or waffling around, not quite doing it yet, not quite getting to it. And I think that for most of you, that's what's up. I don't think that I am smarter than you or that I have more knowledge than you necessarily. I think that I am much more prone towards action. And so that's my question for you this week. What are you going to do to take action on your goals? How are you going to take action? You're reading about marketing. You're reading about taking action. You're going to make a list of all the action items. Great. But are you going to do any? Or is your only action going to be to make a list? Because if your only action is to make a list, just stop. Use that time to go do something instead. You wanted to write a book, so start writing. You want to write a plugin to sell or some online software tool to sell, start writing. Open up the Git repository and make some tasks for it. That's what you need to do. So it's possibly time for some of you to stop listening to me, to stop reading, to stop watching this podcast, or to listening to it if you're doing it in audio-only form, and to head out and start doing something. I'd much rather have you say, "Curtis, I stopped listening to you because I had so much work to do, and my business is successful." I'd way rather have that than you continuing to listen to me and not taking action. If you're not taking action, then watching me is a waste of your time, and I don't want you to waste your time. I loathe wasting time. Stop wasting your time. Go take some action. Have a good one.